Good day everyone, I am Justin May Pangalay from DSED Science 2C, and in this video, we will gonna talk about the different literary genres and will give emphasis on what is a short story. So before anything else, we need to define first on what is literature. Literature is from the Latin word literatura or literatura, which means writing formed with letters. So these are collected oral and written works of society that depicts the people's beliefs, values, mores, and aspirations as well as their struggles in life. Basically, they are reflections of one's culture and one's experiences that is passed on from generations to generations. Now that we know what is literature, we will now talk about its literary genres. So there are 5 literary genres, which are novel, short story, play or drama, essay, and poetry. Actually, there are 2 general types of literature, the prose and poetry. Prose are those literary works in the form of sentences and paragraphs, and it is subdivided to fiction and non-fiction. The literary genres under fiction include short story, novels, and drama. For non-fiction, this includes essay. And of course, we have poetry, which are works in the form of line and stanzas. Now let us talk about poetry. It is written in a way that the words being used are carefully chosen and arranged in specific manner. It usually follows patterns of rhymes at the end of each line, which what we call rhyme scheme. It is known for using excessive figures of speech that challenges the reader's imagination. Now let us go to prose nonfiction, which is the second literary genre, essay. So essays are basically written for information dissemination. It could be analytic, speculative, or interpretative. It also has different types such as familiar essay, descriptive, biographical, critical, reflective, editorial, and narrative. And it is usually composed of 3 parts: the introduction, body, and conclusion. The third literary genre is under prose fiction, which is drama. This work is intended to be presented on stage in the form of dialogues to portray life or character to tell a story. It also has different genres such as comedy, tragic, melodrama, musical, and can be a documentary. And the fourth one is novel, which is an extended narrative that includes more characters and a complicated plot. Its plot contains exposition, conflict, climax, denouement, anticlimax, and conclusion. The author uses different point of views to tell the story effectively. And the last literary genre under prose fiction is a short story. It is a brief narrative that concentrates on only one situation and involves 2 to 3 characters. The one who laid the foundation of this genre and defined its nature and structure is Edgar Allan Poe. He is an American poet, fictionist, and literary critic of Romantic period and is recognized as the father of the short story. Short stories are used to recount tales such as myths, legends, folk tales, and fables. It also has elements. First is characters, which can be a person, animal, and even trees and flowers. Next is setting, which is the place and time of the short story. The third one is conflict, which is the problem that the character faces. Fourth is the plot or the order of actions being presented from finding the conflict until to its resolution. Lastly is the theme or the meaning or significance of the short story. So those are the 5 literary genres, and I highly encourage everyone to read different literary pieces, for they serve as an eye-opener for everyone. They help us accept the differences or the diversity of culture we experience. And they also contain teachings such as essential values that we can apply in our lives. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching!